It's time to get back into Dungeon 2. Let's see if we can knock this one out. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Hayward here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. And, sort of, fun for 5. I mean, it'd probably be a little bit longer than 5. But, of course, this is Master System Monday. It is a Monday night. There's some football going on. People are getting excited about that kind of thing. But here, right now, it's time to just chill out, relax, and try to get through that second dungeon here in Golden Axe Warrior, which is a fantastic game. I've been, waiting to get back in action on this one, waiting to just start play some more and get through this second dungeon finally so we can move on. Now, do I have the things necessary? Oh, I think I do. Of course, I've got the old trusty map, but we know how to get to the second dungeon. We've just been there from the last episode. We also have the trusty dungeon map, right? And of course, we've seen this before too, because we've been in the second dungeon. We have not completed it. The reason why is because we just went in, grabbed the torch, and got out. Got our life back, saved, and kind of put that on pause. But it is time to get back in to that second dungeon and see if we can go stroll our way up to that dragon boss with some helpful hints from a guide that I've got here on GameFaqs. Now, I use the first guide that's listed in the GameFaqs guide list. If you guys want me to put it in there, maybe I'll put it in a pinned comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see this one in particular, want to follow along with the one I'm using. I think it's a very efficient guide, and I just read in this paragraph maybe a tip and trick that's going to get us through that second dungeon a little easier. We'll see what happens. See if I can get through it, right? So anyway, let's without any further ado, let's jump on in there and see what we got cooking. All right, cool. Let's do this. All right, guys. So we are here, back in Golden Axe Warrior in our little, cratered town, and we're ready to rock that second dungeon. Now, as we go through, of course we should remember the way. Just a few dashes over, a few dashes down here. Got hit there. Get through there. There we go. Let's see if we can get rid of these guys here. All right. I thought I was going to get that. Can I get some... Ooh. That's pretty cool. All right. Found a hidden save area that I didn't know about. Sure. We'll save it into our save 3 file. Even though I only have half, I got a half a heart left, but that's fine. It's fine. So there's our torch that we got from the last time. And this is going to be very important right here. This thunder magic is going to be very important later. We're going to try not to use it. We're going to try to get as many pots as possible. Oh. That guy just hit me up. Oh, is there another guy that's going to appear? Oh, come on. I wonder if I can get some meat or something like that. I'm losing way too much life here. It's the problem with playing these older games that require the twitch when you're tired, but sometimes the twitch gets you. Oh, there's the meat. All right, we're at full health. We're ready to rock Dungeon 2 again. All right, so according to the map, it's straight up the gut for a screen or two. Then we cross over, go straight up again. We're working our way around. After 2 or 3, we go back around, and then we get into the dungeon itself. So, or the main boss itself. So let's rock this. All right. There's a pot right away. That's tasty and required. I'm looking for all 6 if I can get it. But these guys, I hate these guys. All right, we're just gonna run away from them. All right, let's see if we can get some more pots out of these guys. These guys always usually have some goodies, but you also don't want to waste your chance at life looking for these guys either too, because of course you gotta conserve all the health you can get. All right, there we go. There we go. Nice. It was a nice maneuver there, getting through without getting too hurt, or hurt at all, actually. All right, there we go. I would go after him for the pot. Let's see. All right. Well, we got a key. I think we're actually going to need that. Let's see if this one. This is the open thing. There's some skeletons here, but let's try to see if they have any pots for me. They're easier to defeat. Nope, no pots there. All right. Okay, go straight through this locked door. All right, more skeleton enemies. They're easier to take down. All right. All right, cleared that out. Now we're gonna go down one, over two more. Let's see if there's any more. B3 has a key, so this room has a key. So we might have to go ahead and defeat all these enemies in order to get the door open. Come on. Really a pain to conserve the life, especially early on here in the game. All right, so we got the key, which is good. Now, don't forget, if we die, then we can kind of skate through on some of the stuff. This is rough. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough to get through. Maybe. All right, let's see if these guys. Yeah, it's more of these dudes. All right. All right. We're continuing. Again, it's that work week, right? It gets you. Always getting tired on these things. All right. Let's see if we can take these guys out. There we go. There's a pot. There's another pot. All right, cool. So we got 5 pots, which is exactly what we need to take out the enemy. So that's good. All right, getting through there. Go back through this room. All right, go through there. All right, going down through here. Okay. Okay, we're going to go through these guys again. Not too big a deal. All right, there we go. We got through that. So these guys will respawn because this is the room that I died in. So that's not too bad. All right, so there's bread. It brings us up to the four hearts, which is not bad. Which these guys just didn't hit as hard. There we go. Wow. Now you get the stopwatch to freeze enemies that don't exist, right? All right, cool. So there's these guys here. All right. There's some magic. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Goodness. That is not what I was looking for. All right, so we are ready to go for this boss. So what we can do is go straight here for our magic item, and then go straight through the door. Now, before we go through this, according to the guide, if we get really low on the south wall and get just past what they said was the right. This says the right shoulder or the left shoulder of the enemy. Let's see here. Yeah, you need 5 pots of magic to finish off the dragon, which is fine. So when fighting the green dragon, stand slightly to the right, in line with its left shoulder, and as close to the southern wall as you can. If you get this right, the dragon will be unable to hit you with its fire breath, and then you just pound away at it. So let's give it a whirl. Let's try it. Let's try it out. All right. All right. Ooh, well, not there. Oh my goodness. All right. That's a bummer. All right, let's go straight through again. So now that we've continued, we don't have enough pots to do this, but we'll just try to. Come on, I'm getting hit with that thing. We'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can get through here. All right. Whoops. Oh man, messing up, folks. There's a pot. Man, way too tired for this today. That's all right. We're gonna give it a whirl. I'm dedicated to try to getting through this dungeon. Yeah, I'm not messing with these guys because I don't wind up getting hit with all those other things. So I'm just not gonna mess with it, even though they're probably full of all the things I need, all the pots and all that kind of stuff. Come on, I'm taking too much damage. So let me see if I can get the placement at least correct. Oh, please have some meat. Please have something. Meat, bread, a pot. Horns aren't going to give it to me. Bread, okay. I'll take a bread. Yeah. Bread and some horns. So these guys. Oh, my goodness. These guys aren't really giving me anything. Oh! Died again. Sorry, guys. I know it's rough. It's rough. And possibly, maybe it's just not gonna. Maybe it's not in the cards for tonight. Like. Okay, none of those. Oh, waited in the wrong spot again. Those magic things. Just horns. All right. It's hard when you can't get those life containers early, and there really isn't a way to get more other than beating the dungeons. So you just kind of gotta push your way through. When I was younger, I don't even know how I was able to do this, to be honest. There's a pot. That's good. Oh, come on! Oh, that was rough. Move too early. All right. So that room's going to be full again, I think. Which is fine by me. Ow. Yeah. There's some bread. There's a pot. No. All right, so we only got 4 magics and 2 hearts. So let's see if we can get the positioning at least in check here. There it is. There's that position. So we hit the right square. That's cool. Pound away at it. There you have it, folks. There it is. We're ready to get that crystal, and there it is. That's the position. Guide 1, rich like -5 for attempts. But we got it, guys. We got it. Let's go grab this crystal and get the heck out of here. You have the crystal. Yes, I do. I've got it. All right. Now we got full health, full pots. Now we got that 5th heart, which is another one of those things that's critical to keeping us alive, because we are. At least I am. Like, I love this game, but the rust is clear. And I apologize for having to take you another 4 or 5 times through this thing, as I walk straight into that. All right. So, yeah, we don't need anything else. We're done with the dungeon. We can go straight out. As we know before, the other item of note in this is the torch, and we have it already. It was in that room that was right above where I just was. Or you can just watch the video from our previous attempt. All right. Boom. Dungeon 2 in the books. Now let's go over here. I'm going to take you with me to this guy right over here, our secret fine friend, and we're going to save this bad boy right here. Yes, we're going to save the game. Boom. All right, cool. Now we are ready for our next adventure. So what it recommends now, the guide. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the wrap up. So we can talk about this a little more. So let's do just that. Let's get to the wrap up, and here we go. All right, guys. So we are ready to rock for Dungeon 3. I'll give you a preview of what that dungeon is going to look like. It's going to look like this right here. Bam. Dungeon 3. There it is. All right. Looks like a little bit of a crazy thing, where the entrance is all the way down here. So the entrance is here, and then you can go this way for this like little thing. I think this is like the secret thing that you have to get. G2 is just a key, actually, but you're probably going to need it. The dungeon treasure is on the way. How are you going to get there? Interesting. All right, so the dungeon treasure actually is on the other side of this wall. So I wonder if there's a warp. Yes, there is. Okay, cool. So you're gonna have to warp. You're gonna have to warp from here to warp A here. So from here, this one, to here. All right, that's for another time, or next week, whichever comes first. So according to the guide, though, before you do that, it says, I think now you have a time, and I'm sorry, again, tired craziness. I think now that you have a decent amount of health, it is wise to try and save up some horns and buy yourself the Knight's Shield. Why? It's quite expensive. It's going to cost up to 250 horns. That's a huge amount. However, with the right tactics, it is not too hard to save them up. Set yourself up in an area where there are plenty of enemies you can easily defeat. The area around Labyrinth 1 is a good area, which is actually, it is a good area because it's right around that save point where there's like 5 or 6 enemies that are real easy to defeat, and a lot of them drop horns, which is cool. Make sure you regularly make use of the free inn at Salem, which is the destroyed town. nearby to restore your health. If it gets low, repeat until you have the 250 horns needed to buy the shield. If you run out of easy enemies, don't risk being killed by the tougher ones. Just walk in and out of a labyrinth, and all the enemies will be respawned. Yes, so that's why you want to stick around Labyrinth 1 to get that respawn, which is pretty cool. Once you have the 250 horns, head to section J15. Enter the shop there. Once you have this, you're ready to head to Labyrinth 3. This can be found in C6, which we'll get to in the next episode. To reach this, you'll have to head north and pass through the desert area. So imagining they're saying Night Shield required somehow for Labyrinth 3. Why? We don't know yet. But when we get there, we will go through the guide, and I will give you some more tips and tricks from the guide. That thing about the green dragon, though, that was solid. That was a solid tip. You came right in, right at that left shoulder, and you just fire away, which is cool. And it said you needed 5 full pots. We had, was it 4? And we still were able to beat the dragon. So yeah, it's cool. Maybe the economy changed between ROM versions or something like that. I didn't alter anything. I'm just playing it plain Jane. This is the actual. Maybe he was playing ROM, and there were different settings, and this is the actual cart. So who knows? Who knows what the differences are? But with all that being said, that is it for today's episode. What did you think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Love to hear from you. Glad to be doing this on a Master System Monday and getting it out on a Master System Monday, even though it's a little late in the day. It doesn't matter. Let's see if we can do some NFL time travel for those. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know why we're doing NFL things on a Master System Monday, but whoo, no spoilers, but ooh, doggy. At 9:42 p.m., if you're a fan of one team, you're real sad. If you're a fan of the other, oh my. That's all I gotta say. All right, cool. Well, until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. That was weird. I don't even know why I did that. All right, take it easy, guys.
RTFC.baconicecream.com